guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Mickleback here, and I'm excited to bring this news to you as it's more info on the Metal Gear Solid series. This time, it's about the first Metal Gear Solid from the PlayStation 1. I'm really excited to bring this news to you because this is one of my favorite Metal Gear Solid games. It was the first one that I ever played. And I remember back in 1998, I actually rented Metal Gear Solid from Blockbuster and played it, and I actually beat it hours before I had to take it back. And the only reason I did that was because it was actually a playable demo that came with the PlayStation 1 back in 1998. That being said, let's go ahead and dive into the two articles I found about it, and I'm going to tell you guys everything that I know about the rumored Metal Gear Solid remake. The first article states that Sony and Konami have reportedly teamed up for a remake of the original Metal Gear Solid game on the PlayStation 5, and it could be announced sometime soon. Their sources are saying that it might be revealed during a State of Play stream in the first quarter of this year. Rumors indicate that the original Metal Gear Solid is getting a PS5 remake, but nothing has been announced so far. Unverified sources tell outlets that the Metal Gear Solid 1 remake would be a PS5 exclusive and that it's been in development for many years. Oddly enough, the project seems entirely separate from the rumored Metal Gear Solid 3 remake that Virtuous is working on. They got it wrong in this article, saying that it was Bluepoint. It's also possible that the Metal Gear Solid 1 could be a remaster, but I seriously doubt that. Konami is yet to officially confirm or announce any new Metal Gear Solid games or projects. Metal Gear is Konami's second best-selling franchise with over 56 million copies sold. So, this kind of games makes sense. After many years of lackluster AAA releases, Konami is back in the limelight. The publisher is planning a number of high-profile games, including several Silent Hill games which have already been announced. Konami isn't making these projects, but has instead licensed out the IPs to third-party developers, like Virtuous, doing the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, and other studios like Bluebird Team and also Bluepoint Games, who have not officially been confirmed as devs just yet. That's what the first article says. I'm just going to come out and say it. There's absolutely no way that they can remaster that game and make it look good on the PS5. It's going to have to be a remake because as good as the first Metal Gear Solid was on the PlayStation 1, it had really great graphics for the PS1 back in 1998, but trying to remaster those graphics for the PlayStation 5 and 4K, I just don't see that happening. It's gonna have to be a remake, and there's a lot of reasons why I say that. It's not just the graphics, it's also the fact that I've seen a video online of an interview with David Hayter, the actual voice of Solid Snake, and he said that the audio that they recorded back in 1998 was not all that great, and trying to put that audio onto a PlayStation 5 and make the graphics look good, it has to be a remake. It cannot be a remaster. It just won't look good that way. That being said, let's dive into the second article, which says that Metal Gear Solid creator and Death Stranding director Hideo Kojima and Metal Gear Solid publisher Konami parted ways with each other back in 2015, and since then there hasn't been a mainline entry into the famed Metal Gear Solid series. There was the not so great Metal Gear Survive in 2018, which bombed. While there's no reason to believe that Kojima and Konami are going to be teaming up anytime soon, it seems the latter might be preparing for some kind of return to Metal Gear Solid. Longtime Metal Gear Solid producer Noriaki Okamura wrote in a recent issue saying that 2023 will be a year of many announcements. As well as that, in this special end of year issue, multiple Japanese developers and producers wrote quick teases about what 2023 might hold for them. It's here where Okamura teased that 2023 will be the year of announcements for Konami Digital Entertainment. More specifically, he said, other than educational editions of a game that I haven't never heard of, 2023 will be the year of many announcements, and that his keyword for 2023 is long awaited. Now, this could be his way of saying that, Konami as a whole will make some announcements, and that maybe some of them will be long awaited by fans. However, given that it's Okamura, a longtime Metal Gear Solid producer, saying this, there's reason to believe that maybe he's teasing a return to the Metal Gear Solid series. Perhaps we're getting a remake of one of the games, or maybe a new mainline entry. Only time will tell. I don't foresee them making another mainline entry because honestly, fans would be kind of weary about another mainline entry since Metal Gear Survive bombed, and I just don't think that another mainline entry would be good for them, because a lot of people wouldn't want to play it without Hideo Kojima making it. That being said, some people would at least try it out, I suppose. That being said, I do believe that they're going to remake the first one. They're going to remake the third one. And I don't know if they're going to remake or remaster the third or the second one. And the fourth one, I'm not real sure whether it's going to be a remake or a remaster. The fourth one I thought was really good. So was the second one too, but the fourth one, the problem is it's just been stuck on the PlayStation 3 since it came out. It had really great graphics and everything, and it really brought the story to a definitive end, I thought. That being said, the programming for the PlayStation 3 has pretty much kept Metal Gear Solid 4 on the PlayStation 3. With that being said, I believe that the fourth one would have to be a remake as well. I'm thinking that the first one and the third one, those two being two of the most popular ones out of the series, might be just them testing the waters to see whether they want to do remakes of all of them or remasters. I've also heard online of rumors of them doing remasters of the entire series, like they did when they did the HD collection. I'm really excited for both remakes of the first one and the third one. In the video for the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake that I made, I will have the link to that video down below if you want to check it out. There's also a video that I found online that appears to be footage of the Metal Gear Solid 1 remake. I will have that also linked in the description down below. I highly recommend you guys watching that as well, because I'm just gonna tell you, it is phenomenal looking. If that is an actual preview of what the Metal Gear Solid 1 remake is gonna look like, then wow. I mean, to go from the graphics from the PS1, which back in 1998, it was really good graphics for the PS1 and Metal Gear Solid 1. But the graphics in this video are just phenomenal, and I highly recommend you watch it. Like I said, I will have the links to my Metal Gear Solid 3 remake video and the link to that Metal Gear Solid 1 footage in the description down below. As always, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. Also, turn your notifications on if you want to see more or be notified when I post my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and this is Mickleback signing off.